Hola, 'tis I, Alycia. How are you? I hope you're well. We're going to be looking into John Christopher Hayes Clark. He was found in Lady Bird Lake. I have April 15th, 2023, and I'm recording this May 1st, 2023. We're going to look into these not suspicious as all passings at Lady Bird Lake. And if you go back and look at my past two videos, I firmly believe there's a serial K, you know what, on the loose. But that does not mean that each of these people encountered this person I think is going on the loose. And that's a good time to tell you it's a tarot card, oracle card reading for entertainment purposes only, my opinion, whatever I'm seeing here in the cards, not fact, allegedly. All right, let's see what's going on here. John Christopher Hayes Clark. What happened? What led up to your passing? That's interesting. Whatever happened to John Christopher Hayes Clark, it's mysterious, right? Because we have the moon card, but there's illusions about it. We have the death card. That's there's illusions about his death. Illusions. Okay. So the star card's in the past. He's kind of vulnerable, exposed. Interesting. Busy bee, working. Okay. Oh dear. Had cards go flying. Hold on a second. Put them back in here. Now, let's go. I'm going to get one more for each of these. We already had the moon there, but we have rope factory. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Don't like that either. Remember in the last video where we were looking into the suspect, who I think the suspect is, in my opinion, allegedly. And it was like that one has a mommy issues. And then we have a chalice here. It's almost like an offering to mommy. It's kind of weird. Blech. So we have this entanglement here with this illusion. There's entanglement. I've got wrapped up into something here. We have this factory with death, a death factory. I think John Christopher Hayes Clark might have been a victim of this serial K. This idea, this is what he does. And remember when I said, I think we got him as a King of Wands before? This idea, I'm the boss man, I'm doing it my way. And oh, looky here, someone's presented me a perfect gift, offering to mommy. There's something wrong we've seen in the last reading there with the brain going on. But we have 26, manipulation, having control over someone. Pitchfork. Violent uprising, conflict. We have a Lovers card though here. Now Lovers can be coming into partnership. This is like where I think that he's some type of taxi type driver. He's providing assistance, helping people when they are kind of vulnerable, to move forward. And so I don't necessarily think this is like lovers, as much as like they partner up and then something bad happens here as like an offering to mommy and his like demented thinking. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Interesting. Let's continue on and see what else we can find out. I'm going to use a portion of the True Crime and Conspiracy deck. If you have it, you can always take out the cards that don't apply to your reading. You don't have to use the whole deck, because the whole deck is a little overwhelming. Too many cards to be riffle shuffling. But if you want to, go right ahead. Okay, John Christopher Hayes Clark. What happened to you? Oh no, just... Now this is a part I don't think we've gotten to with any of the readings. We know that there's something where he's involved in picking up the people and taking them in the car. How this would get into anybody's system, perhaps to lower their inhibitions, I don't know. Oh God, I have chills all over. Now that's interesting. Now, I get that, in my opinion, he works alone, but he's very organized, like methodical, has it planned out, like how he does it. It's a factory line, assembly line, that type of thing for him. Secret trips. Money's exchanged, which makes sense. He's a fake. Not meaning he's like got a doppelganger on the loose or something. He's just a fake person. Like he might show up in the world as like, oh, I'm just a nice fellow. He's not. I'm not sure what the accident's about. We have hidden, fraud. There's a struggle. River. Weird science. There's something here about this here. Wonder if he put something over their face? Helps them out of the car? Wait, I'll help you out of the car. I don't know. I think he's checking in on social media. He's watching, covers up everything. I think he has a criminal past. I can't remember if that came out in my first reading. If it did, let me know. And abuse, neglect. I feel like that might have. Okay. All right. Well, first, before we get to that, let's pair these up. The weird science and this, I believe, go together. He's very organized. There's some type of surveillance, but I think that's the people who send business his way. Those go together. We have a secret trip. And we have travel. This is interesting. The accident. Fraud, body double. The people are trapped and then they struggle. Money. Social media. He's watching on social media, so he's probably watching this. River, it's kind of the lake, I guess you could say. Covering it up. Legal proceedings. Okay. Let's go with this. Let's start here with accident. Travel. This is that he he can't be traced. It looks like an accident, an unfortunate accident, how John Hayes Clark ends up in the river. It's just an unfortunate accident. Nothing suspicious at all. Just looks like he somehow wandered over there. Okay. Let's get to cover up. He's protected. There's like, it's hard to track this guy. I think that's what we got before. I got before. You guys do it with me. Where it's the idea that, like, you know how I said it's almost like he has like a multiple levels, like a bank of phone numbers. He can track where the phone calls are coming for his like affiliate program, but it's almost like his identity's cloaked. His identity is cloaked under this stuff. Wrong book. And it makes it hard for people to figure out who he is. Make a wish. You could wish you could find me. You wish you could find me. We have delays, working methodically, which we got. He works methodically, and then he's protected. He's not worried. He's like covered his ass up, like nobody's gonna find me. He's like that organized. He is that organized. I think, okay, now let's get this, because I bet you that's connected. Let's take that back, because I'm not sure which way that would have gone. He's a balanced guy. He would get an A in being a serial K. He would get like A+. He is that thing. He's got tentacles all over town. He's entangled all over. Nobody would know. Wouldn't suspect him at all. Wouldn't suspect him at all. There, it's almost okay. So the stadium came up, and we have the teapot or coffee pot. I believe that's like friendship, comfort, and joy. So, like we got before. Oh, I'll get you home. Don't worry about it. I'll get you home. And interesting, because you have stadium. Now, stadium can be like a worldwide event, like everybody's watching. Don't think that's happening in this case. I don't think everybody's got their eyes on it. Certainly there's quite a few people, but not everybody. This, I believe, though, is there is probably a whole bunch of people in Austin area, I assume, that are some type of cab driver, transportation person, we'll say. There's so many that they just move throughout the city and you wouldn't know. They come and go and like you would not even know. This is just like they're just moving all over the city and he fits in perfectly. There's so many, so many. Okay. Oh my goodness. So if there's, he can be at the stadium, he can be anywhere. Let's go here with the surveillance. 8-ball. Behind the 8-ball, and we have the angels are there protecting you, and 93. Intelligent. Law enforcement would be behind the 8-ball trying to get surveillance. I know this is going to sound nutty. Remember, like, going back to this phone bank of how he's cloaked his way to find him via, like, cell phones and stuff? I'm almost gonna say, like, if he's not also, like, got some type of tech background, like, he would know how to glitch out surveillance cameras or he knows where to avoid them. There's something here. He's smart. He's very smart. I'm not gonna find him. He's like, he knows where the cameras are, or if there's somewhere he doesn't want him to be, or they caught something, there's some way he could hack in. I know, it sounds nutty. It sounds nutty. Okay, let's go in here to money. There's that relationship token again, which is when we saw the lovers card before, there's an exchange of money. Cactus. Prickly situation. Not approachable, having one's guard up. And he's a gift again. They pay me to do this. They pay me to do this. Okay. Let's see what we can find out about legal proceedings. $118. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign. 81. He's got the burden of the world on him. He's got a heavy responsibility. But he comes off as so innocent. Lantern, inner wisdom. Inner wisdom. There's something going on with that. There's something... He's a snake. And he explodes. He might have... I don't know if he's like, 2 strikes, you're almost out. There's something here. He has like a temper, and that might be in his legal record somewhere. This is, the volcano's like, it's about ready to explode, boiling up underneath the surface, explosion, just like a volcano. The snake would bite you. The snake is shady. The snake is deceitful. You cannot trust the snake. Oh. I'm wondering if this is like, these things are from his youth. Are they sealed in Texas? Because we have the purity. I think there's something sealed in his past records. Maybe that's it. But he's always ready. Like, I'm wondering if that's what it is. It's sealed in his past, these violent outbreaks or eruptions or tempers or... Okay. All right, let's see. Tell us what happened here. We have the secret trip. We have trapped and struggle. We have the drugs and poison. I want to find out how this relates to John Christopher Hayes Clark. He's a ticking time bomb. Gears are working. He is in disguise. He's a frog prince. In the car. This is some type of... He's picking up people in the car. And he's safe. He's keeping you safe. But he's a ticking time bomb. He's a frog prince. He's a deceptive, a guy under disguise, right? He's just, but the gears are already working. He already knows what he's going to do. There's that I make a wish, and here it is for this one. Easy prey, essentially easy pickings. That's how he sees John Hayes Clark. All right, travel secret trip. Now this popped up. This is the heart lock. I don't know what that's about, but beginning and the ending. This was the beginning of his end. Wake up and smell the coffee. I think that's the part. It's like I realize I'm trapped now and I'm struggling to get out. Waking up, I gotta smell the coffee. I sober up pretty quick. There's innocent vibes. Again, it's going to like, this is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Coming across as all innocent and pure, and then the vibe switches. It's like he turns dark real quick and he's super toxic, like in the car ride. There's something where that happens. And it's almost like this idea that you're in the car, and if you were one of his victims, you would think, okay, something's wrong with this guy, but I'm going to get out the next light or the next stop or the next whatever. You don't. You're trapped. You cannot get out. I wonder if it's because he like locks the doors and you can't pull on lock sticks. I don't know. Maybe it's a new car and my car's 7 years old. So I don't know. Do new cars not have the sticks to pull up on locks? It feels like he can't unlock the doors. He can't escape. You're locked. You can't get out. Let's see if that has to do with the key. When you have 63 is enlightenment with the stars, like your light bulbs go on and you're starting to think like, okay, this is, I'm going to get out of here. The locks are hidden from me. There's the rabbit, new information. This is like new, realizing I'm trapped. It didn't look to see, why would anyone think that way? They wouldn't. Completion with the earth, and the lantern is seeking the light within, inner journey. But it's like I'm trying to think of the smart way to get out of this situation. I'm trying to figure it out. So this is a whole, I get in the car, he seems nice on the surface, he's total fraud. I get in the car and then we start going. I felt like I was safe. Can't get out of the car. There's no way to pull the locks up on the door or something. I can't unlock. I can't hit the unlock button. Trapped. Then we move forward, and during this travel, his vibe changes. Okay. So, John, tell us about weird science over here, and if this is related. Oh, I got chills. So there's this, he gets into the car, and I believe he's inebriated a little bit. And there's this idea, he gets into the car. This guy happens to have an extra cup of coffee. The coffee shop just messed up. They gave me two. You want it? There's something in the coffee. It's like, yeah, I probably should get something here. You're going to sit, you're sitting still here. You're like prey. It's like there's something in the coffee. I got an extra drink. You might as well have it. I don't need to. They messed up and they won't take it back once they give it to you. You don't mind. It has cream in it or something. Like I asked for black coffee, but they gave it to me a cream, and There's that stadium. There's the lovers' hearts. Why does this keep coming up? That's interesting. Let's see, what does that say? Soulmate love, two hearts, true love. I don't think this is true love, but this is a partnership like we saw the lovers card before. There's something going on here. But I think he's giving my opinion, allegedly, he's giving something in like a drink. And I think it's like, I got 2 coffees on accident. You know, I gotta stay awake as I do my job here. We have the crown. Divinity. I didn't look at it as divinity so much as I'm in control. I'm the king, I'm the emperor, I'm the king of wands. I'm in control here. We have the 98, the school bus. Back to school. Travel. It's more travel. He's getting him in the car. He gives him the coffee. And then listening. What is the listening about? Ear mufflers. Quiet out the noise. This like makes him pass out. There's something here. So it's not that they're putting on headphones or whatever. There's like relaxing music in the car though. Like it's, I don't know if it's ocean waves or something like that. There's something calming in the car to keep them calm while they're taking their coffee that has this crap in it. Okay, this guy. Now we have the dentures. Usually when I have the little dentures card or coin token thing, it could be like, oh, that's for old people. This is not old people. This is, he's taking something with him, something from the body. It's like abuse of a body kind of thing, like after the fact, before he dumps them, he's taking something off of them, something he's seen in a movie. Silence of the Lambs came up to me, but I don't think, I thought that was just like taking the skins off people. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched that movie. There's something he's taking from them. It's almost like a higher consciousness type thing, or something he believes that like connects him to, I don't know, serving his mother with his offering, or there's something that's missing that he took. Okay. Oh my goodness. You know what? We got to keep this heart. We got the lover's card. I got to figure that out. Real quick, the river ties in. We're going to go with that for our lake. Oh, wake up and smell the coffee. He delivers it into someone. Now this is interesting because this is like there's an incoming message with the phone ringing off the hook, and we have wake up, smell the coffee, and then we have the 2 chalices. Let me just double check. 32 is, there's an incoming call. Yeah, incoming message, incoming contact. I'm wondering if there's going to be, like, say if there's a Facebook group for this, that there's somebody on there who's going to start like saying, I know him. Oh, I know who it is, and I'm not going to tell you, but this is what they do. But it's really them. Or this person's going to like send in a tip from social media, like you need to look at this guy, like somebody who's gotten away from him. There's something that way. Okay. Going back to, we We keep getting this, and I want to know what this is about. What is this about? Damn it. Okay. This, in my opinion, this is like a necrophiliac, or these people are passed out and he's trying to do things to them. I wonder if part of this starts when the people are given the stuff to ingest, whatever it is. They're starting to pass out. They're starting to pass out. They can't talk. They can't, like, they can't escape, right? They are trapped. They can't fight back. They're like struggling and they can't, and he's trying to do something to them. Like it's an in-between, like, I don't know if he knows, he calculates how long it takes for the effects of once they drink it. I don't know. He's a smart dude. And he knows, like, he's done it enough, and he knows when they're passing and they're going, and this is okay. So he's a gross guy. This is him engaging in disgusting things, right? At the time right before they're going to the other side. That's what this guy's doing. Allegedly. My opinion. So, I think that's what happened to John Christopher Hayes Clark, sadly. This is not accident. This is suspicious. No matter, my opinion, I don't care what the law enforcement wants to say. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. This is John Christopher Hayes Clark. I think that's what I'm getting. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video on this. Adios.